What's cracking, YouTube? ¿Qué onda con mi gente? ¿Qué rollo a todos? Thank you guys for doubling back, flipping that bitch, stopping by my channel. I'm gonna do a recent pickups video here, kind of show you guys what I've been buying over the last, I'd say, about 2 months, maybe a little bit longer, that I haven't like showcased on my YouTube channel. So there's a bunch of different items I got. Bear with me, you guys. Some of this is, probably not your stilo, or something you just never heard of, and the other stuff maybe you've got in your collection. So I got jerseys, shoes, some merch, t-shirts, things of that nature, and one random item. All right, so I think I'll start with the miscellaneous stuff. T-shirts from a brand called Born and Raised. This is a LA-based brand. The black you can't see there, but BR is on that front t-shirt. Really good quality. The material that they're using is high quality, not cheap cotton. But there's their traditional logo, you guys. Born Raised. They're a Los Angeles, California company. Local. Born Raised. This thing sucks at focusing. And then down in the tag. Well, actually, let me just break one of these open. Show it real fast for y'all to see if you guys are into this kind of streetwear. Born Raised. It's Chicano owned, Mexican American owner. Don't be a lame. It says there on the tag. Don't be a lame. There's the graphic on the back. It's got that kind of loud graphic, that very weird art form. So that's a long sleeve tee I got from them. Very well made. Here's the last Born and Raised t-shirt. There. The creator's name of this is Spanto, and I think he's out of Venice, but he puts on for California, puts on for Los Angeles specifically. This is the Judas tee. It's like a digital cross, St. Judas there with some weird stuff on it. So anyways, I love their merch, and I stay on top of their drops. They dropped some dope new area fitted hats that should be coming in soon. Born Raised. Check them out if you're into street gear or t-shirts. Support Latino, Chicano creators. Here's a pair of Supreme pants. This is the warm-up pant. So it's like a thick, I want to say nylon suplex. It is cottony soft comfort there, it says. And this stuff is like, for Supreme is like flea market stuff. Like they triple the price and whatnot. But there is some decent accessories and additions they do put on their clothing. Like this zipper is solid, has a pull tab, has a Supreme logo there. And then this is a kind of like a vintage track style, because it's baggy. It's not like a jogger, but it does say Supreme there embroidered. And so this is going to be a dope winter pant. Rock these with, maybe something like this. Some reverse duck camo. Some AM90s, some reverse duck camos. So it's kind of my vibe right there. That's what I'm feeling. So anyway, Supreme pants came in this week. This was from about 2 weeks ago, or whenever that drop was. I got a hoodie to go along with that. And I know a lot of people don't feel that, they're not into that Supreme stuff. I'm not into it either, really, unless it catches my eye, something that I can use daily. A lot of the stuff is like really bright, has this graphic or text all over the jacket or just whatever, or is hyped because it's a collab with whatever other brand, and so that's not really my thing. I'm just into, if it catches my eye, and I got the funds to waste on some stupid shit like that, then I'll just cop it. Now this, I hope all y'all can appreciate. This is the same week that those pants came out, I think 2 weeks ago. This is the belly tee made by Supreme. There you can see the Supreme box logo, and this is the intro to Belly, the movie. R.I.P. DMX, one of my favorite movies when I was in junior high. I think this released in 1999, so I was like an 8th grader, 7th grader probably. And then, and on the back you do have a graphic that says America eats its young, which is so true, you guys. America does eat its young up. directs the youth into the wrong direction. So anyways, here's what the tag looks like. Dope t-shirt. I fell in love with this when I saw this was going to be coming out on the Supreme website. I just was like, man, I gotta double up on that bad boy. This is one of my favorite movies. Every scene in this whole movie is iconic. It's epic. From the scene Method Man's in the strip club and pulls out these Deuce 357s, or these Deuce, these dual Desert Eagles, I think it was, and he's like, pop, pop, pop. He's carrying out a hit on a dope dealer in another city, and Method Man's up in there, and then, you know, DMX's ending scene of the movie where he's talking to the pastor to assassinate somebody else. I mean, the whole movie is iconic. They go to Jamaica. Bomba clot. Bomba clot. So, here's the white version of that. Same thing, same graphic. This is the intro. Just so fucking sick, you guys. So this is the type of stuff that I like. If it catches my eye, it's something I can relate to, then I'll buy Supreme shit. Other than that, I really don't give a fuck about Supreme. Fun fact about me, though, is that I did skate when I was in, like, junior high, pre-junior high, back in the 90s, you know, skating, like, Toy Machine, you know, DC, you know, shit, Independent, Trucks, Shorties, which I think was Chad Muska's brand, Shorties, all that skate shit and that skate gear when I was younger and in junior high, I loved. And I could ollie, barely land a nollie, barely land a pop shove it, and that was it. I would, you know, try to grind like a small parking curb, jump off a little stair, you know, 3-stair thing, ollie off of that, and that was about it. But I loved skating. I was a single parent. I was a single child from a single parent, to be honest. But I was the only child of my mother, so it was like one of those things you could do by yourself. You know, you didn't need a team, you didn't need brothers and sisters to go out and hoop, you didn't need them to throw the ball around with you. You could just hop on the board and you know, get outside. So I love skating. So that brings me back to Supreme, you guys. Supreme is a skateboard brand at heart, and you know, there's a lot of fuckboy shit that's going on there with all the, you know, resale and bots, and I'm not into that. If it's something I like they dropped a Mobb Deep Prodigy t-shirt, and it had Prodigy on the front, and I copped that with a quickness because I love Mobb Deep. I mean, one of the GOATs as far as rap groups go. Okay. Alright, so next up are my NBA jerseys that I picked up in the last 2 months. This is the 95-96 Authentic MJ. Just a clean white Bulls jersey, beautifully stitched, so clean. The stitching is very nice. Patchwork is very nice. No bubbling, no creasing. Very nice patches by that, you know. As well, the championship patch is there for the playoffs. Has the playoffs championship patch. Just a very dope jersey, you guys. I think this might have been my first MJ Mitchell and Ness. Like, I got Pippen, I got Rodman, and this was my first MJ Mitchell and Ness. I own a bunch of champion Mitchell and Ness. I'm sorry, I own a bunch of champion MJ jerseys, the replica screen printed ones. I own like 3 or 4 of those, but this is my first Mitchell and Ness authentic. So to have this Coke white one with the red patchwork, double stitched, is fire, you guys. I love it. There's the tag. So that was a dope pickup recently. Next up, let's keep it MJ, is an authentic vintage Nike Washington Wizards MJ. This one's a size 48. This one's a little big on me, but I got a stupid deal on it, and I had to cop, you guys. This would probably be, excuse me, I'd probably wear this with like a hoodie, or, you know, like a long sleeve, maybe a wintertime jersey, but just really clean, triple stitched, in excellent condition, being a vintage jersey. There you can see the stitching on that. 48 XL, clean jersey. And let me show you the shoes that I picked up recently too, to kind of go along with this. Huge 23 on the back. You know, it's got this side hit, this side polyester shimmery panel. Vintage, total vintage, dope pickup. Hella happy to have this in the collection, you guys. And then one of my shoe purchases that I was going to show y'all is these, which I'll probably rock with that jersey. I know it wasn't the shoes that he wore with that jersey. I think he wore the cool gray 11s with that Washington Wizards jersey. Correct me if I'm wrong. Boom! The Flint 13s. So that's what I'm going to do with this. I did pick these up off resale on one of the major resale platforms. And it sucks, you know, paying resale, but there's some stuff I got to revisit and add to the collection as it gets harder to cop and as prices go up. The stuff from like 2016, 2017, 2018, you know, stuff that sat even, like shoes-wise, is all like at the $300, $400 mark now. So I wanted to cop something that I could get my hands on and add to the collection without waiting anymore. Wasn't something on my list and just popped in my head and I bought it. So there's those. Next up is my rookie Allen Iverson jersey that I copped off the NBA store. This is a 96-97 gold logo. Just clean stitching on this bad boy. Just, I mean, triple stitched, blue, white, and red stitching in there. Just a dope front badge. Just huge, right? Double stitched here. Gold logo. Mitchell Ness. Authentic Iverson. I got the red toes to go along with this when they released in 2019, I think. The red toes re-released, so I'm gonna rock those with that. Glad to have that in the collection. Alright, so moving forward with my MLB pickups are 2 Chicago Cubs vintage pieces. You got a, I think, 98 Sosa. You know, I gotta look at the years of some of my MLB jerseys and get the exact year. But anyways, this is the away jersey. This is a road jersey that has both the Harry Carey patch right there. Harry Carey was an announcer for the Cubs. And he was like, just like world famous, I guess. You know, he was a personality. And then it's got your Cubs song lyric here. Hey, hey, what do you say? Cubs are going to win today. And then it's got your National League baseball patch there, right next to the Russell branding. I'm telling you guys, this vintage shit is fire. If you can find vintage shit that's in really good quality condition, good condition, cop it, dude. This stuff is just so well put together. So there's your back hit, double stitched Sosa. Single stitched, I'm sorry. And single stitched C with the bear, the cubby. Size 48, huge patch. Size 48, Russell. Moving forward with my Cubs gear that I picked up. Got these for a really good price also. Is a Ryne Sandberg. This is, I think, a 96 because it's got the 125th anniversary patch here. Gold stitching on that patch. There's the Russell branding. Alright, so it's 1994. 1994 was the baseball MLB 125th anniversary. Ryne Sandberg. There you have the large Cub logo on the left sleeve. The front is triple stitched. This was the logo and the badge that everybody hated in the 90s. I thought this cursive was actually dope. But people were saying that this cursive reminded them of the national Cuba team's emblem and cursive script, which it kind of looks like it, but obviously this says Cubs. People were complaining that they thought it said Cuba instead of Cubs. Definitely doesn't say Cuba to me. I mean, I can read, and I can read cursive, and that says Cubs. But this is dope. And actually, I think Mitchell and Ness remade these. Mitchell and Ness either made the Maddox, or was it Sandberg? Or was it Sosa? I don't know. Mitchell and Ness website has this year's jersey with this script on there that's always sold out for some reason. 23. There's your jock tag like the other Cubs jersey I just showed. 48. Russell Diamond Collection Authentic. Dope, clean, very good condition, no flaws, huge patchwork. So happy to have these in the collection. Very lucky to get those for the price that I did. So those are my MLB. I'll show you guys this little bobblehead from the Oakland A's team that my mom found at a garage sale for 10 cents. And it is in, celebration of Dia de los Muertos. And it has, Atléticos on the front. Hecho in Oakland. And so, yeah, that was the last thing that I've wanted to add to the pickups video today. I'm going to do a shoe and hat video this following, week maybe. Upload another video. Got some Jordans in there, some Nike trainers, and shit like that. So this video is going to be too long. I can't get the shoes and the hats in this cut. But let me know if you guys got questions about any of my shit that I picked up. Do you fuck with Supreme? Have you never fucked with it? Do you believe it's only for certain types of hype beasts? And what are your opinions on that? And do you fuck with streetwear in general? Are you like a workout fit type dude, or like Marvel tees? Is it just not your thing? And what is your opinions on streetwear right now? You got any questions on the vintage stuff, sizing issues, whatever? Throw it down in the comments. I'll respond to everybody. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And I'll see you on the next one. Échale ganas, compadres.